Mr. Waterz.
Yes, Mr. Watara.
Na Alafia So that's right. So many you in Mr. Waterz Yidana, Mr. Waterz Yidana. You love a baby dons you see can take love a nickname and la.
Waterz my nickname.
Okay.
But Ntawa man doesn't come to my Manda Bay Secondary School.
Okay.
Bunches. I mean, I think Banda Tundane Tundako reported. I think the very first day cartoon reported to school man, Wakabe teacher man back home, the first years man, teacher man back home, and Changa to senior housemaster year. So the Branton Chang housemaster my years and bucketed the man. Mambunyang bucketi de ma da short ni so mandabunya bucketi so kamandol bampai ka ba biar ma kasi nes ma chanya ka wala kan bi biar ko ma ka nyele o manya water prophet so bangu han ne mama ne mpala nya ka ben sukuro ten ka water prophet so ile amla nya water prophet ka entama no mani taran no to one zan check bana zala so ka bon ma water prophet
okay.
Then later then they shorten it Waterz like akakuta so Mtama zara ku mimala Waterz halikan ntogwa na secondary school in Changakra ka kalibla nickname ka abon ma Waterz. So mantle decided ninga writing ma can no let me use this name. Bishel Momben katubon ka pen name. Yes, so who sa ko the one ben la me ba musical name nyaka. Kanela like if you are an artist into nzan yurishia ka nza ntum tuama kadinya tuama zo kizan la yuruma ki yumangni dembeni so that was kind of Waterz but fake my surname but because as a writer fake my surname
so
ka nzan Yidana mampas Yidana ma onyala yumangni like it's a normal
your family name
nyaka everybody in the family uses it Yidana so kaza ka so Waterz Yidana bamba wanda do amora prumala Mohammed Awal.
Wow, Mohammed Awal.
So full name la Yidana Suleimana Mohammed Awal. But the channel writing me, my pen name is Waterz Yidana, and largely I'm known as Waterz Yidana. Yes.
That's right. Waterz Yidana ila tenkana.
Ila bimsina. But I do amala Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria in 1987. Mba nyala mampruga. But mama yila Togo Voga to be precise, but one Bama Daniela Tawa in Lagos. Then they got married and they gave birth to me in 1987. So Trabela Lagos, so that Pilan Sukula Lagos, Nigeria, preparatory school. I don't know, I can't remember the name of the school. I think that been up to class 3 or so. Mbama da kani. So Bama on that kan makawadaji tenkuna. So Banji tenkuna ma. When I cried for some time, then later they thought that Fika to bang it to Tarama and bang language, my some and language because I'm a Kamampuga and Bangkok and I am Ampugum down to around 30. So that like Yoruba then Ewe language man.
Okay.
Then English. So Tunda Chana Biakra and Yado Sali Joe Katila Beni. Then family man they thought that the Sumati Bamila to meet the culture. The food we didn't know the food, Sagu Gaba. Manva, Biri, we didn't know any of those things. So they thought that Bajiton Kuna, Ten Bang, to culture, man, to tradition, man, Kabang Tenga, 1 year. So they brought us home, and by the grace of God, they took care of us. And Tenda Kurama, my uncle, Mr. Yidana Zakaria, current regional minister, that's my uncle, and he took care of me.
Is he paternal uncle or maternal uncle?
Maternal uncle. Mbiana mama nyala wila aibe.
Okay.
Togo. Bamba wila bimsina. So utunzwa Mr. Yidana Zakaria. So that is my uncle, and he brought me up. He was very instrumental in my upbringing, my education, and many of the things that I do in life.
Okay, the man ni yavadora Lagos from ye date of birth my 19.
Yes, 16 February 1987. Kawada drama.
1987. Oh, sorry, 87. Good, Mama 87, 97. Don't check and laugh.
1987.
Okay, I'm Waterz Yidana. Oyalana vuso ngwa ye gbemsena yanko pilo sukuru primary yanka Waterz Yidana pilo sukuru
and then kan da yelma men bara do amala Lagos So obviously, I started in primary school at Lagos until my father passed on in 1996. December 96, my father passed on. Then I think we were brought to Accra in early 97. Then I think late 97 we were brought to BIMSI. So I started my basic education at Lagos now. So I think I'm at BIMSI. I joined class 4. I think third term or so, class 4.
Okay.
So that pillar Lagos now. Kadin Banjitan Kuna can join BIMSI school man. That joined like class 4. BIMSI RC primary school and JSS man. I joined class 4. Then I in class 5, 6. JSS 1. So I completed BIMSI RC JSS. And now I'm admission. In your admission, I was at Daniel admission non-legal secondary school. But one thing led to another.
Which year was that?
2002.
2002.
Yes.
Okay.
One thing led to another. I couldn't go to non-legal secondary school, so I came to Wasatec and I offered last science Kawadatuma.
Wasatec science.
Wasatec, my science Kawadatuma. So I didn't like the program. Again, my uncle Mr.
Yidana.
Yeah, Waterz Yidana, my regional minister. He wanted me to do science. That will learn science because even as at now, science, a lot of people see it as a very, I don't know, no disrespect to other courses, but they see it to be, a very, I don't know, important program like medicine, like opportunities, life field, man. So he wanted to be smart those days. Would I encourage you to think that we should offer science? So he asked me to do science, and those days I didn't really know the difference. I didn't know forgive me, you understand? So we didn't really know a lot of things like science, general art, business. We didn't really know the dynamics. So science manpower was a tech cannot first year. Then I realized that I wasn't really good in mathematics. And if you are not good in mathematics, how do you do physics? How do you do chemistry? How do you do elective maths? So Cambodian change course, and it wasn't easy. Cambodian change, could change.
You change science,
man. Yeah, didn't look and say like you change, they will just allow you to do what you can do, what your strength will allow you. So can uncle Mamdabela Saf, just Mr. Yidana Zakariama.
Okay.
But I think he came home. Then I told him that frankly, science man, young man, I would have wished to offer science, but I'm not really good at maths and all those things. So could I do international man? It was only Mr. Asampana those days.
Okay.
He was our chemistry, was it chemistry or biology teacher? He was assistant headmaster. Is it administration or something? Just that they knock about young man paying art class, either at ABB. So can that at A history. So Form 2 can join art students by Wasatec. Yeah.
Wow. So Wasatec, that be 2005 kinala.
Yes, 2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Good.
So Mutala Surazu.
Original Mutala.
Yeah, original Mutala Surazu, classmate in Dala.
Okay.
Then Zodema Sisu, Bashiru, Karima, Chimpanga Wahabu. A couple of guys, those days. Yeah.
Wow, so then now Wasatec, Yankee Lunch and Yasa, Tanako Bay Educational.
Okay, Mandabe Wasatec, but I developed this passion. I developed this passion for music. I developed passion for music. So Mandabe Wasatec Entertainment Day, we used to do raps, those they pick and act those things. So on the uni, I used to do raps and all those things, and I used to be in the school debating club. And all those things. So now Wasatec, I wanted to pursue music. I wanted to become a musician. So that's what like you. So I even recorded a song with a friend those days in Jaulu, Stephen Wonder. We recorded a song and I was really serious. And Dakubola you like star like Shatawali demand, this accordion demand, and all those things. But at some point I realized that it wasn't going to work for me because Dabola when you manage it, when you produce it, and it wasn't easy. And as man that's you mama got to realize that you are the Ubarma. Then quickly, I don't know whether if it was calling or something. Quickly I veered into writing.
Okay.
Human writing Apolataba. It's still within the creatives, creative arts, So I can veer into story writing, short stories. So I was writing short stories and articles, So those 2007, I think Daily Guide published 2 of my articles through McTonto Manila musician, someone like they were stars. Osibisa. McTonto, he was my friend, though an elderly person. Without talent in writing, Kadima Zoe, so can channel Yiri and all those things. So he linked me up with Daily Guide, the publishing article. So he encouraged me that I should keep writing. I really have talent in the writing. So that was when I took it serious. So I was writing scripts for movie producers and short stories, and all those. Then Kakarana. I was reading other storybooks like drama, play. I think that be secondary school. Mama, Tibukarana. So secondary school man from first year to final year. Book shouting that Daniela, the gods are not to blame.
The gods are not to blame.
And Bunisho not to palm that Kanaga. You understand? We didn't even understand what it was. You understand? So Pankoko can that. So experience can Ipumbu Michela. So I started reading, so that I went back to pick that book. The gods are not to blame. Then I went to Accra Central, Makola Banko books machine. Then I got myself a lot of plays and novels and poetry books and all those things. Even my family people those days in jail, they said I was lazy. They said Danya Mambo to me Changa when I fake in the Wula. But I wanted to develop that part of me, that creative side of me, my Kandabo, and develop it. So within 6 months I came out with a book. Around 27. That was on Facebook Mandala, the Mango Seed. The Mango Seed book. Most of Kandakus of Kananga exercise book. Then I read it. I told some of my friends around that I've written a book. What book? Book about equal exercise of the book. They don't allow university to think of books in your lectures, of books. In SS, Peses from Kinaga. Book. So people in town, but they didn't believe in me. They didn't believe in the talent and all that. But I never gave up. So in visiting Uncle Mr. Yidana Zakaria, Odabela. I think then he was a local manager at Central Region, so I used to visit him. So one of my visits, book, so Kanzang manuscript, we call it manuscript. Kanzang handwriting, size Kanzang country. So mistakes, so you know the background. We weren't privileged enough to go to like very good schools.
Wow.
Excuse me to say. So like the Sahama English ma say $1. So kwena English ma $1. So kama koko take time. Kama wana kuzangana yene like a page chapter 1, chapter 2. Ko correct to correct. That was the Mango Seed. So one thing and you know he's not also a writer. He's not an expert. That wasn't his field. Wasn't a professional. So one thing he has done his part. I could praise him. I've really done well. What really inspired me? Like, bunch of soon I can teach a book because the family, nobody has written a book. Even in surrounding man in those days, nobody really had written any book. So what really inspired you? And I said, I don't know if it is a calling or what it was. Something was burning in me. Like I got some burning desire to do something like that. So Kobaku encouragement. So later I was looking for publishers. Publish a book, it wasn't easy. I was going from one publication to the other in Accra, hustling. And each chunk back about Diaka and the bank calling chunk back about Diaka and bank calling. And those days, Accra, we weren't having much publications. I think there were just very few ones. Kanchang to Changanja. Kapiani Yanangawala. Kaku Karnani, you understand? Can't you realize that you can actually publish a book on your own if nobody is willing to publish you? There's something we call self-publishing. And we call it self-publishing. Publishing. So I decided what I'm going to do is that I have to do self-publishing because I really wanted public to see my talent, to see what I can also do. You understand? So you pick a book or book but you have to get an expert, a grammarian if you like to look at it, a theater person, expert, if you like, to look at it. So Ama Ate Edu, very prominent Ghanaian writer, Professor Newba. I think Ghana, Ikutonkale writers, ma Kabuju Yuruna.
Okay.
First, Ama Ate Edu. I think you know her.
Of course.
Ama Ate Edu. So,
I've heard of her. Yes.
Ama Ate Kangu Mudamni Kakarmo books, man, no. Fake and Bopo order here. Ko old editing book or kanji kanjina. Because if it has to come out, it has to be solid. You just don't have to bring anything ordinary. Like Ikuji Bunshi na Kakawunan solid ma public may discredit it, and that will go against you, right? So Ndabula search an expert to look at it. Mchang Ghana Writers Association. And Yanambola number member. Then they told me that I have to like you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to look for this, you have to look for that. Kamboa Zadaji come in now, you are qualified to be a member, can join. Man joining I can help that Mbola Ama Ate do number.
Okay.
Kabo man for what? Man, no, I've just written a book. I have a manuscript that I wanted to look at. I wanted to go through it for me. If she could even proofread it. Kabaza number man. Can call you. Katidi Azamabila Kwane Kotema email. Can send a bookman to through or email.
Wow.
Can send them to no Wakantama. Mbemben man call you. Hello, Prof. This is Waterz. Please how far with my book? Oh, Yidana, I'm busy now. I'll get back to you. Ingo Bemben into can call you, Prof. This is Waterz. I'll get back to you. Can put on 1 year.
Full year.
1 year. Kote Almani, Waterz, I have to be frank with you. I'm very busy. Very, very busy. So please, you can go ahead and publish a book. I am very busy. I can help you. Okay, no time. And Professor later, by then I was very hurt and I was understanding. But Pampa Mampijo, I understand now that Bashiba Kunga very busy at time Kokani. Because I'm also in the same soup right now. So as a manuscript, it is not easy at all to go through it. You need time. So I was very hurt and discouraged. Man, I wanted to I wanted to write. Like I want this book to be out there. Why is this woman not? Why is it that she doesn't want to look at this book? Well, cut to us to a few friends. Kawelma that can also no publishing ka. No mistake, no mistake, no publishing ka. Kishki, Obe Accra. I should publish it. I need an expert to go through it. And don't forget, those days, I didn't know anything about writing, my brother. I didn't even study English at school. I didn't do theater. I didn't do drama. I'm just an ordinary person. You understand?
No.
So, can India publish 1,000 copies? 2,000 copies.
2,000
experience one Kanama. 2,000 copies. Can you imagine that? I think, where did I get the money? Whether it was my savings or a loan I took those days. 2,000 copies. That with me. Experience, my brother, experience is a huge thing. Experience, Kanama. Man come in could number, you know, need to quite Russia and could done 2,000 copies. Can 2,000 copies, man. It wasn't easy to sell the books. Ghanaians don't like reading. If you like, the black man doesn't like reading. I mean, I'm sorry to say this, but it is the truth, right?
No,
it's the truth.
No.
You don't. So, can Jini Sukwani man talk to Jill Sukwani Wahab made summer in Arizona. Those days he was in Accra, so I called him and we went to a few schools. He could chance to code. They are not even interested. It is not part of the syllabus. I mean, it is not what you recommended. Even if it is not what you recommended, but you need to read to improve your knowledge, to improve your vocabulary, to acquire wisdom.
Exactly.
But just a few schools got a couple of them. My brother, it wasn't easy for me. I almost gave up. Mistakes in the book, man.
Okay.
Another trauma, my brother, psychological trauma, emotional torture, mistakes in the Kashiba corrected mistakes, man. My brother, I was almost dying. Can you put change in Kokome? So then it means I can't do this thing. I can't. I keep reading. So 2014, William Soyinka, he's one of the most renowned writers in the world. In Africa, I think he's just number one in Africa.
Is he not Nigerian?
Nigerian. Professor William Soyinka.
Nigerian, yes.
So I now can't look at books. So 2014, Writers Association Makabe Wecha Ghana na launch a book. I think Crucible of the Ages. book my title la Crucibles of the Ages no echana nanchika Accra Banquet Hall. Kenyan men know I have to go, and you could only attend by invitation. That kind of invitation man so early play ubanya right and no point. Kati no Africa teaching whether we have invitation or we don't have invitation. Me bara invite lawara, big names. So that kadema pana katichang. Kawen to kind invitation kati yes, but we are also writers. We were supposed to be invited. Ka nkonen la kabache katibia. So the Tabenika program nine. It wasn't easy to meet the man. I think JJ Rawlings that Beneby, no Kufo, John Mahama, Kenyan president Uhuru Magba.
Uhuru, very much.
No, Kenya, no, Rwanda president Paul Kagame.
Okay, that's right.
Charlie, prominent people Kabazachana. So after program then he ordered signing autographs. So Ndakubola, I just wanted to see him because Obelan filled. Right, so Katidi Azama. Then I gave him a copy of my book. That I'm also a young writer and I'm coming up. Book Shabe and Mistake and Benmao Kazantu. I was still bold and confident, knowing that people had they criticized the book in Yoka Nzantu. Oh, the mango seed. Wow, it's a long time somebody has dashed me a book. Thank you. Waterz. Don't give up. Keep writing, okay? You get better. Don't give up. You are a katia photo dema. Any jina na yasa. Any jima wala na kanam nama. Then Benema can peel sobre the second book, Madman and the Drunkard. Even Igbo man Yoruba title Madman. I can't tell you. It's like a dream. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where. I can't just explain how the title came about. Madman and the Drunkard.
That's right. Before you got to Madman and the Drunkard. Bon dan research bon kiratan hali tizlalata book wina got a bon card the mango seed. Bonda chena be bombe book wama puni ki bon ka mango seed. Bon task
on Facebook man.
Facebook man. Oh, I got another one man.
Oh, okay. Mango seed man. It was just writers as we are man. We just speak the things that happen around us. Then coming around us man. To pick it and so mango seed. It was just a story, a traditional story, and it was set in a village, plot ma. It was all about chieftaincy dispute and family dispute, like nearby magadama maindamare gadama mango tizugo kakachan na yini kana makari sarama back and forth la litigations them how our traditional chiefs handle our issues and how taba and all those things, and beliefs system like imitimala belief system whether you're among the jury but kumala belief system. So in the mango seed main character protagonist da changa saf no bolgri hotonku chalikaya nhali kada ubarantu ntichang sunse to bonula wala magba
sunse kama baga bugura
ka obugun yalone nyi iboni chansu mitinga ibe ne lafu
let's start protagonist mako yela
yeah protagonist ma ko ya iboni chanshele za chapujo ibe ne lafu I margu bela I village ida salamongo tishia chama nda la mongo tima fukumsi beniki ligre beniki arziki beni so kanzoma dwai Accra Nkunanchango village Wanchango village no that tima no tima zuko kono yellow parents that nchanga sunse asan ko yelmani arziki bela village otiom kakabeni feka lamna ngwatioma arziki bela beni afetima o anti ye ne poti nyaka ka conflict chana afeo anti manda di mongoma radila mongoma kaza pelemantu o montunzo robia fanfanda msamongo ontima kom zan chambwe kakapeti buluka one chance af kabati no o azike bia ben kozona so wasu mongo tima o anti man no mongo tinya ka because onda dika kaza pelemantu monda yelu ne chama sakapa kisaka kan yaran boniti sa alga katzo wala ka kai ni ko ngba en mamun saka
okay
on ba zika bia kabape kuza mongo tima zo ka ta chana yiri So the traditional beliefs man. So eventually now man adala mungo timanto wana. Once antimanto the wuyu katima.
Ozantala protagonist
ma boy ma. The wuyu kamongo within weeks kamongo timapi. That brings another distant beliefs ma. Ka village man ka won kuka. I come and put ala kuka. Onyala swenyu onyala evil woman one kuka. So ka bongo tila won pina ka aziz ba no anti man kuka. Back and forth man. Can fake one and labi Accra. Konyeru yalo ai ku palman kwa. Azi won ku benu ku kora ai. O shirite nga prosperous ka azi ke man. So that was the story about the mango seed.
Wow. That's right. So my baby lugna kamza ka una mo po tam ke li sang kamsra nya no so ngok pana duwa ma puno kata bono Mr. Waterz Yidana. That's right. Ngona nya no so ngonya sa te pana te program kamsra kambe duwa puno kata bono ka personality profile la programs yeten gamsam bono nerven pia na duwa ma puno Mr. Waterz Yidana mnyala no so ngonya writer mnyala no so ngwan so books. So sans yelten jwa na ko zagana ngwan douane CM nzangla la bar wan zantre Eagle FM listeners za so mna yela no voso ngwan na po bookson wa puno ngwan shop sie kan zantre ka te bon ka the mango seed. That's right. So mango pille la tawe bukwa ngwan shop ka biela na ko pen zantre den danan sie ko zilla bukwa ma yinoma tina chema odan yela no voso ngwan na mara booksin ye zantre la bukwa university den pam endorse la bukwa ma ba. So that's right. So nyala no voso ngwa books university de ngwa endorse la tawo bukwa magba pam katin la biche pe la bukwa mane Mr. Waterz ntie nerve pam the program afa na pam one of you to brother so we panadu up for yela Mr. Original Muta. That's right. Oh wow. Okay, Mr. Waterz.
Yes.
Boy, you got the madman and then the drunkard. I mean, before that change, afterwards, I take a pill so for me, 11 change sukuru baby change sukuru.
Tanga Accra Training College, now Accra College of Education. The same Mandabo Lancha University of Ghana, Manda Sorma, and then theater art. Okay. That was what I wanted to do. I mean, the same Mandabo theater art maladondology. Jillinsima to me, ignorance, dondology. So, but still, because of passion, man. Ndabola and theater arts ma so Ndachanga University of Ghana ma Mbosi professor so membola and theater art when resource man yala kan nzanga wusu when resource man think I had a get 22 also man was
wow
when resource ma abovela la so course man apply course man kunya degree but ntonya diploma.
Okay.
But those are 2 years in diploma na
Kilianza degree man.
We're very ignorant, you know. So I didn't even know bumpunya degree, bunya diploma. Without understanding anything. So I ended up discouraged. My first day, Manchang University of Ghana campus, I think 2006. Unkuna yinen kutese ka hali. So ka uncle mama da yetwa Mr. Yidana Zakaria ma ura call money dabela ka ko call man and training college from Sinyina Ndama.
Okay.
Ndama apply St. John Bosco Training College no zonya principal man. So to asun to zoma ko nola ko nya kantama. And some am training college nda answer to that woman shishila. You understand? So then I listened to him. So I bought the forms. Man, the forms, ma. We are not choosing last St. John Bosco Training College.
No.
Man, the forms, ma. First one, mania. Accra Training College. Mamu Bella Accra. Mbella Accra. So a training college be Accra. And then I will do Accra Harlem Channel
Navrongo.
Mami ho ya lo be saki. Right? So can choose Accra Training College.
Okay.
Man choose Accra Training College mo yalo. Ka time teacher na banning interview banning interviews ko call man ba pili interviews low be pila interviews low chan dia lafu nchange St. John Bosco's interview kan yalo ma amanda uchu so be no ko suru pe ku yege na ma ikabia wala ka ba to ari ki bu na nzombe be ni Accra mbumbi so Accra Training College Then I apologized. But it was too late, right? So can interview my interview because of exams. I wasn't picked. The competition was tough. I think those days they were picking 200 people, 250 people.
Wow.
Facilities man that was right, like dormitories man that was right. So man interview my were over 3,000. Come pick 200 or 250. So yamada pung money come married at 22. I man that could be benema can kunya runs or them results sadness man 7, 8, 9, 12, 15 the more one can yama kunga me then man pung kunya wala. Then uncle lao yeli to ashala lama kunya. Yamanya mani. Kabana kan yuru bia waiting list. Mbunya. Bakade mala family friends so nyado ma yiri koda beni. Mr. Godwin. So ka nda bi aduni ka dinda sha nyina nam duni ko boyel mana always nko bela duni bo kan den no do man me o so la books katuko di azama be kwa an so la ma ye ma so la books na zo kan be duni ma kwa ne sukuru kan na me na la ss mbutugi me pa bon kan na apply training college and you my bella waiting list but it's obvious I wouldn't even be admitted because numbers ma that's why ko no malozo beli Mr. Ali of Atrak no to Anto Zoma en chamna kanchana katuto asekwen we bellam principal ma ko chambel principal ma kwen na obsukuma pompal. That was 2007. So I was discouraged, I was demoralized, so I didn't get. So Uncle Daniel Mabeni Nzobela Bumba na Bosco's Bosco's and teachers so should I yigeni. And he felt somehow that maybe I wasn't serious and all that. But, I am somebody that I believe in my instincts. I believe in my convictions. Like I'm that kind of person. But that is how me try and build. If I want to do something, regardless challenges, I will do it. I'm that kind of person. It doesn't matter whatever comes my way. Obstacles, man. So, okay, fine. You shoot him and you shot your own foot. You shot yourself in the foot. You could have gotten this thing very easily. But the following year, 2008. And that when I applied, I was discouraged. That way, I didn't a chance to yasa. And then I a chance to kuru. I'll just be doing my own things. Can uncle now call my yasa? No forms now, Nandama. Introducing Bosco, so Zomana Beveni. And Dole, the Mala Bugabe team. Mankunanda, Manan Chusla Atrako Yasa.
Catch your Bosco Yasa.
But Mbona Yalu Yasa. Mbona Yalu. Katam Tana Panch interview, Kukoma, time Channel interview. Me o Manachusla Atrako. Oh, Kokata call one. Can call you back. When Lucky Daniela, Bondoli. Okay, let's pray. Let's pray, you get it. Do some bet euro, you can't mark. Okay. Don't put a chance of exams, but I'm written on the waiting list. Kanzoma dollar Alima Halik, Alima that child principal that I was a athlete in the last sports. Then I was considered 2008. So that's I attract and then 3 years Benny. And then 3 years back I pushed to my primary school and then from there then I went to University of Cape Coast. And that's an top up 2 years.
2 years.
Yes. So
okay.
Nala University of Cape Coast. Later and I apply la legon English. I mean that in English education can. So that apply la legon so for go. Nabula English. So that I could have mastery over the language.
Okay.
But kabaya ne imigana na wucha tinini sema na po agane bela ne mambo English first degree zugo about kuzang makaneng masters in English. Meanwhile, when I came for the interview, that's all the exams. Can interview. When I came for the interview, and I yelled that that's books ma about 3 books. Kanzan we see a panel ma professors. Kanzan about that I'm a writer. I mean yes, but you didn't study English. You didn't study English. Why did you apply? Man, I am a writer and I want to master my craft.
Yes, of course.
You understand? Me dembu dollar. Yala kuzang man kanenka. Kawa mongma. So ba mongma chanyala professors also professor nido. Kanyelu ba mongma la bunma. Kadinu la jipsi because one bela retirement. Kabazangu contract. When but they were supposed to pick you. Obanya writer you. Kakoli banding in charge ma it was too late in English. Kupe yel mani the following year mna apply. Following year can ba so ye game apply because I know a lot of writers that first degree mark and they are very prominent. Chino actually nga first degree kokwa.
Wow.
Waterz Yidana, I think he did masters. He didn't even
Chino the chest of a woman also can be
Chino actually. Once all things fall apart.
Things fall good, things fall apart. Sorry. Things fall apart.
Ngugi Watiangu, first degree. So we have a lot of writers that they just did first degree. Some were even drop out. Some were secondary school graduates. But they were able to write very good books that impacted society. So now I'm going to chance to maybe into your chance, chance karam fine, but chance so my first degree.
That's right. So maybe when it comes like Mr. Waterz Yidana, one of your so one bed warm up opponents and as a man's anti personality profile warm up pony. But I'm sorry, I was here then Palambilla. But nanem gar studio B kozan dem bezans entity teaching second book money
Madman and the Drunkard
lala book wa mongba ula kitin ngala book wa and dia la barazan la book wa kan chen university den ka ba endorse kana CM ula kiti na lala book wa Mr. Yidana.
So after Mango Seed my frustrations no I was going through a learning process. I learned the hard way, right? Because there was nobody to guide me. Any mentor, anybody. I didn't know any writer then that I could just go to, like now, Diazama. So I met Waterz Yidana, as I told you earlier, who encouraged me that don't give up. And that was something very huge for me, that don't give up, keep writing. And this is a writer, a Nobel Prize winner. He won Nobel 1987. The Nobel. And Nobel Prize, it is the greatest award in the world.
Wow.
It's just like the Grammys in music. And Nobel is in the sciences, peace, economic, and what writing, literature. So more encouragement I can kuna Andoni. And so Madman and the Drunkards. They just came somehow. I think I was inspired by Waterz Yidana and another writer called Mark Twain. But he's still very relevant. Mark Twain. They call him the father of American literature.
Wow.
So in that kind of books, the time I saw Madman and that kind of Mark Twain books, that kind of Waterz Yidana books, then other authors. Then I just somehow got the inspiration and the things happening around us as Africans, as Ghanaians, the negatives, the general indiscipline, then that kind of inu piota kizang sachechman kulo shila soy ko pashil zo dontene soynya office bla okunya position bla unya chance bla o zula legri BBC uterba pindem jilwa pindem bunang dentu. All those things inspired me. Things are going bad. Let me also do what? Put these ideas together. If one or two people read, it could change them for the better of society. Right? So through that, Madman and the Drunkards came out. And Maso Madman and the Drunkards and Pampa Mampi Malabo experience somehow. And so I got a lot of professors to go through it, to endorse it. I called Professor I'll tell you again. Yidana, okay, this time around I'll help you. This time around I'll help you. Guess what? But I'm not in your time, yes sir.
I'm not in your time.
Other professors, Legon professors, English professors, and other universities, they got time for me, and they went through it, and they did proofreading, and they said, "Nah, this is a masterpiece." So, Manjikan Yina, Nzankanchan GES, first place Manjikan Ghana Education Service, Kaba approve that the book is a masterpiece. So, Barasun Labazan Kanchan Wayik, Babuji Kanchan, Wayik that Pilin Yusuf Kaba.
Wow.
GES and Dilema, Babuji Kanchan Wayik, but can submit it to some award competitions. So, 2017, that win the award, Ghana Writers Association. It won a prize. And I was competing with professors. And I was just a graduate, I was competing with professors. So, I got third prize, Book Manual third prize. And I want to believe that Mandania Bima Zuka na because third prize mountains or Katis are first prize into professors or the somewhere.
Yes,
so I put third prize man. And so book it found its way to very Ivy League universities. the most prestigious universities in the world: Harvard, Oxford, Yale, no, Harvard, Oxford, Stanford, Columbia University, Princeton, over 18 universities around the globe. Can book my baby libraries. They can me and the yes. So later, the University of Ghana don't call me theater department. Mr. Yidana, you the woman, yes. We saw your book at Ghana Writers Association, and we want to adopt it. Can we see you on so and so date? Can you manga? No, my brother, it's University of Ghana. Call man about book. My brother, I mean, how? So kanku ya na benza ni ngwa number shaka nkono ma ngwaka
kakanye Ghana number
kadina ma pa kan suncha ka be ni yes banya book ma so babola ba article on stage ka adult ka until ba postgraduate student pala even undergraduate too banang ba masters ni ba PhD na nsakia ni ba adopting ka man, who am I? Why did I write the book? I want to reach a wider readership. Can make it what positive impact in the society. So you can go ahead and adopt it. So come out to my letter. You understand? So University of Ghana adopt GES approve Kakabe universities other universities and some secondary schools in Accra bought copies. And then apart free education free education policy Bismarck the Dar books. The government don't provide them. So because of that, matubuna nyangkora. But then apart secondary school karakara every term bekola books are be abatantie. Some exams on them, whether it is examinable or not, whether WAEC adopt can be or not. Me babola Bamar Bamson.
Yes.
Because by the time it's a secondary school, Makakaram about 220 books, 300 books, 500 books. Bamson lucky man. But in a secondary school, can la book, you never 2 books. My imagination is my pony. They analyze issues. You can't think outside the box.
Never.
You understand?
Never. Exactly.
You think my minute, Bela, Banyisani, Emini Milapam. Because you've just read just a book, but you have to read several books.
Yes, story books and do
analysis. You understand and compare. In mind, broaden horizons, But the way things are, we are praying that government will reconsider law policy, so that this man and the books, so that it will help them. So, Madman and Drunkers, it has really chalked a lot of success.
Okay.
Yes, Madman and Drunkards. And WAEC Babolaba adopt it is on their list. One their list they will soon adopt it. And I'm praying that I live to see that and it will impact. Because being adopted, it means that the whole of West Africa will use it. I think 6 countries. I think Gambia, Nigeria, Ghana, and Liberia. 6 countries in
Liberia, right? Yes.
So it was good for.
Wow, that's very interesting. Mr. Waterz Yidana, Ami Imara Poweka.
Mbubo Chambeni. Mbubo Chambeni Pampa.
Well, I give you more champagne. That's right. So didn't do I realize just as Halibe Pram Halin Center Bar and University of Cape Coast. I mean Bondana Kuchenes, better than none Dana Kuchen, mean Chenes, Sufuna Caranella, and Saxum Sukuru, the Lanch and Sukuru. Caranella. Wahala ta nda ta lata lana myimpagi nyimpiri sukuru ne sanse le nyenzwa
ai wahala wana na yente to asin yambangi wahala wana even though mbara kila yabi but mbange buma whole uncles na aunties especially manda ku yatima Mr. Yidana Zakaria no brothers no aunties ma ne yado manda beso sana akrama bada wuchema So this is an wahana like beku edila wahana like konku mi ha like we did our no we experience la bunama. So,
wow.
No, I've not really. And the Dazna in China can ne or Mborambo in Chansuku. There you Chansuku ya changa puna. Tunda be yin bimsi. Katinda chane primary exercises. Iku Chansuku ya changa pu. Tunda obo pu chane. So as one changa sukuru. And Manda be was a tech Bella hostels ni. So in Yambe Chansuku ya be ni. Ya kula yin ikuli ni ya changa pu. Yumo pula chane. So it never happened. There wasn't any time that I thought of dropping out of school. No, I never thought about that. And it means inspiration should have been Uncle Ma that changa sukuru, and he was more or less like a mentor.
Okay,
right. Karachinda knew so Karachinda Pumbeti, right. So we looked up to them. We still look up to them.
Okay,
you understand. So there was never a time that I thought of dropping out of school.
That's right. This Savara Yala Nosia Banda Sungari Pam Lama.
Yes.
Okay, to Sava Yala Vonsia Dunk Palamita Nasi, Kubole Zan, Azamazan, Mampuruza, Nete Novosia Bana, Yantim, Bisia Bana, and Duan Vunoma, Pamboki Marizante, so comes a cataculata program.
Okay. Sukuru bisma be
general but mostly to go example education ma sukuru bisma da
sukuru bisma bakarma but is sukuru ng asasi education is the key to success and it is true but and bakarma they should read they should learning is the reading they should read. And I mean to say, reading is the foundation of all learning. Bebo Rama Bamsam, Bebo Ba future Nang Chang Sunga, pick about Bakarma. Karuma, Panama, the Mala Karumania punishment in Yaka. The Manakatanyaka Kanya punishment manila, Bawuzan can peel it to be lenny. It is one Kawape Markandolti. Beat is one like a Markandoluma, open Bunanka Milima, the Malakanya Laula. Punishment in Yaka. So youth ma they should read their books, especially the students, they should read their books. And other youths ma they should be I want to say that they should be hardworking. They should be hardworking, they should be humble, they should pursue their dreams, they should never give up. Life ma la challenges. Dunya ma beguma challenges pamumbeni ka iwubai manga. In 20 years, but Pandavi and Channel True La challenges ma. You want to marry Yalama, a mini mara, Sheva Yalawana, Gary, Kabe Yaba, no Yaliban Yala, so they should never give up in life, they should work hard, they should be humble, the Badabo Zaba, like Timbe Accra, Cowan, Bunshisan, and the Cardinal politics is bad Chanambe street money in Metaba. No, MPP, NDC, Tizanelawa. We are all working hard to develop the country, to develop our community, to develop our region. So Tizamon Kutaba, one pay a better community man. Tumbo to develop a community shama, Tizamon Kutaba, where becan. So like Zabra. And yella ideology, and yella ideas in ya. Need to Ashema. Umbo need to Ashema, yelling need to Ashema Kani. Can I Kabeni? Bonaka Kabeni, one was Zukakabeni. Mangbe Yanka Kani, and one was Zukakani. Katala. So they should be peaceful, they should be hardworking, they should never give up, they should take their education very seriously, and they should respect their elders. You understand? They should be humble, as I said earlier, they should be very humble. Yeah.
Wow, Mr. Waterz Yidana. Nyalano Voso Ngombori, assistant Pam Zankpa right Mazia. As I speak, so lab was just something like on WhatsApp status can you so Canelo Bankumba Bamara Bounce be about Vika no in the young put a lab together the national Pam.
Okay.
Then Panyaman Pile Carmen Sobercane when the dead was alive. Though can one yella not a first article on Lampum Sobla said before. We were eating, we are now eating on conditions after the death of our caretaker. We are named the hopeless of the society. After his departure, voiceless is our second name. whenever we found ourselves. We have been denied all the basic things in life. We have been denied all the basic things in life. Our clothing are in tatters. We have no value in the society we emanated from. As if we were loved by them, but the death of our caretaker speaks it all. We were given the maximum respect because of the personality of the dead who was alive. I had a dream, and the gone soul told me that the world is full of thorns. So I stood, know how to walk without being hurt. Mr. Yidana.
This is very, very deep. Can article here? This poetic.
Yes. So man, the issue is that first distance man. Can we continue distance lama? But can channel to sana. Kasi la la come. Sorry, another or King Caro. 3 times but come. Immediately our caretaker left us and joined our ancestors. We were asked to give him a befitting burial based on the custom of our tradition. Wealth wasn't an obstacle to have blocked the performance of his funeral rites, but we were denied knowing what he left before we were denied knowing what he left for us as an inheritance or our inheritance. Our education was in the verge of gaining grounds when our caretaker was alive. Anytime there is a family matters which necessitated to contribution of funds for the way forward of our family, we always contribute uniformly. But when it comes to sharing of the family property, we are treated differently. That is unfairly. The treatment is very hostile on our side as orphans.
Wow. It swept me off my feet. Like this is very prose. Canela prose in your
yes.
So and can poem. Tones and can prose. And don't develop into a novel. Novella, like even Kekunyawa. Like 15 chapters or 20 chapters. Novel kakakuzwa. Normal American fiction novel kaetukunyawama. So you know actually the novels man like Things Fall Apart, Until of the Savannah, Man of the People. You can develop it into a novel. You can also make it a poem. You could make it 2 poems.
Wow.
Very deep. Like it speaks to the happenings of our society. Yes, I was touched.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So whatever you compare like now for that in the car. Yes.
Very deep.
Yes.
Very deep.
Wow. Okay, we say that not a palampa. The Savan.
Pushapam. Chekanzang opportunity push fans ma. Kawale valley ne wale jila jwa mi home fans. So that like they should keep supporting me. And I also want to say that Regional Minister Parliament, Mr. Yidana Zakariama, they should support mo ka onenwala ko Ozang region ma. He's a very good man. He's hardworking. I've lived with him. He's my uncle. I know him very well. I know what he can do. He's very competent. But support him. So that region, Makanya region, Parliament, Kakapa. I learned it's one of the poorest regions in Ghana now. So Kakbanen Chanto, Nimpa, other regions. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
Wow,
I'm very grateful.
Thank you very much. That's right. Toma via team Pusika pa Mr. Yidana Waterz Yidana. Ngwana nyanuvuso ngwapana duwama pfunes azamanza ndi tete personality profile. Waza manyela bo se de mar an kali pam kan sala kam za to no emulate ngwan na bonsi be dole ngwan na bonsi lo ma zan kwa shop zia shop yela bonsi yela kan ter na sala bamson sukuru bi kam za to ki to kar na ka to be shop ni musai dana to pusia ga papa nya sa na Eagle FM ma so ma biya yuru ma yela do kuruga Al Hassan Rashad kin to mbol ma mi so tara kuma ka sa me sakanta ma ama na la zatin ta ba ko kan che no ati lan gam san bo novo so ko pana duwa ma pone ma yela novo so ngwe duwa ka zazima za na biso African karo no sne assalamu alaikum jama'atu bye bye start, but you know we're at the part. That's the way I live my love. I'm still in love. Yes, I'm still in love.